Yo guys, what's up? It's Bezzoh, and I'm here on PGNlive, and I have a special guest with me, CoDLikeTheFish.
What's up, guys? CoDLikeTheFish. Just want to thank Bezzoh for letting me do this dual comp with him. Yeah.
And I want to thank PGNlive for letting me post this up on their channel. So, I have a gameplay on Free For All Vacant. My loadout's Sitar, Stopping Power, Ninja, and Sleight of Hand. And I know CoDLikeTheFish has had better gameplays than this. Tell us what you think about the gameplays, CoDLikeTheFish.
It's a good start. I mean, if you honestly, if you barely started doing commentating, it's better to get better at commentating than get good clips. Just because most people don't really care about the clips. They care about who's talking and what you're talking about. If you're appealing or not.
Yeah.
And I would worry if you're barely starting as a commentator. I would worry more about what you're saying than your actual gameplay, because people will watch anything. I mean, mostly they'll listen to you. Hearing is better than visual.
Yeah, and before this, I was trying to do a commentary on this same clip, and it took me at least 12 tries to do a commentary, and just decided to do a dual commentary with CoDLikeTheFish just to, get it out there. So I mean, I died 30, not 30 times. Holy fuck! I get 30 kills and I die 19 times, which is I mean, it's free for all, so it's kind of different because it's about winning kind of. But what's your view on that, COD?
Free for all is definitely about winning, and I gotta say the spawns are just horrible on free for all.
Yeah.
I mean, go ahead.
The spawn points on the cargo area on Vacant are horrible. You spawn in between them, outside of them, it's just disgusting. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. But what do you think your favorite map would be on Modern Warfare 2?
Mine would honestly be Crash. From the map packs, it would have to be Crash.
Yeah.
Just because I love COD. I'm a COD 4 fanboy so much.
Yeah.
I honestly think that's the best map.
Yeah.
What about yours?
I think since me being a competitive sniper, coming from competitive and all that stuff, I would think High Rise, because you can pretty much do anything. It's more, I don't know, it's more sniping to me.
Yeah.
And I mean, speaking of sniping, I'll get into a little bit of Battlefield Bad Company 2. I recently just went out and bought that game, and the sniping on that game is terrible. Do you think? Do you agree?
Honestly, I like the sniping on there. I just think it takes a little more patience. It's not like Modern Warfare 2. People come from COD. They expect everything to be the same. They expect the sniping, and it's not all like that. It definitely takes more time to kill somebody. It's not like you can quick scope. It's not style sniping. It's not trick shotting. It's trying to get the kill. It's mostly what it is. I think it's more of a it shows you how hard it really is to be a sniper, rather than doing 360s off rooftops in Modern Warfare 2 and actually killing somebody.
Yeah, and I mean, it was definitely frustrating for me to come from Call of Duty in general and then go to Battlefield and walking around with a sniper just trying to quickscope people randomly. I mean, when I hardscope, it still does not kill anybody, because I don't know if it's I don't know what it is precisely, but it's not, the hit detection isn't good on that game at all. I mean, I heard you have to aim above the head to actually get the kill. I don't understand if that's true or not. Do you think?
Yeah, it is. It is true, and that is called it's a theory of some sort. I totally forgot it, and it's
the bullet dropping in the air like water.
Yes, and it's to make the game more real. I can definitely see that. I mean, I can definitely see how it'd be frustrating to some gamers because they're used to just putting the crosshairs on somebody and shooting. But I kind of, it makes the game more challenging, and I love a challenge.
Yeah, I mean, like, I hope in Battlefield 3, the new Battlefield that's coming out, I hope they definitely fix it to make it more Call of Duty. Since they're competing with Call of Duty this time, they're going to have to definitely step up their sniping game. Because, I don't know, Battlefield, it's not for sniping. It's more for the guns and stuff. And the ranking up system is just terrible. Everything about Battlefield is not... I mean, it's a good game in general, but it's just not made for snipers.
It's definitely a different style. It's for gamer. It's a different style of gaming, and you know, some people like it, some people I personally like it just because it's different. You know, sometimes I get tired of getting pwned by some guy with a noob tube. So, you know, I'd rather go to some place. I'd rather play another game that doesn't, you know, you don't get killed with one noob tube shot, and it actually takes a little bit more skill and patience to kill somebody.
Yeah, and I mean, that's just one of the games that I bought, and I mean that's like constructive criticism right there. I definitely like Battlefield, but it's not a game like I would competitive snipe on, you know? But speaking of different games besides Call of Duty, I recently just picked up Halo Reach for the second time. And, I mean, that game is actually pretty sick. Like, I hated it at first, but, I mean, it's actually pretty good. I don't like how they did the ranking systems with, they try to compare it to COD. And they took away from the whole, you have to be good to ranking up. It's like to rank up and stuff. And what do you think about that? Because the ranking system's just weird.
I really didn't really. I bought Halo Reach maybe a couple of months after it came out, maybe weeks. I'm not sure. I'm not a big Halo fan.
Yeah.
I was of Halo 3. I rented Halo 3. I mean, that's when I got Xbox first in like September of 2009 maybe. And Halo 3 was that one out, you know, everybody was talking about. And I've never played it before that. So I picked it up, you know, I got really into it. And I thought Halo Reach was going to be the same. It definitely wasn't.
Yeah, it was not.
They changed. I can tell they changed a lot. Even not being a regular player of that game, I can definitely tell they changed a lot, and it's definitely something I'm not used to playing.
Yeah.
So, but it's a good change.
And I think that the thing is that I think more Call of Duty people liked it because they were used to the running and like all the new perks, I guess you'd call it. And then all the Halo 3 people hated it because it wasn't what they were used to. So, I mean, I definitely think some Call of Duty people liked it, and then some Halo people didn't like it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I can see where you're coming from.
And
go ahead.
Oh, I was going to talk to you about Mass Effect 2. And the campaign on that game. Have you played it yet?
I did play some of it. I actually went to a friend's house and played it, and I didn't like it. It wasn't definitely not my style of gaming. But I didn't play too much, so I can't really give any criticism on it. What about you?
I played it. I recently beat it, but I mean, this game is coming to an end. And I pick up a sniper. I do some work right here. Ooh. And I think, COD, this is the end of our commentary, dude.